Mr. Christian was referred to our hospital following an incident wherein he suddenly struck his wife several times on the head with a pipe. The nature of the act was quite bizarre and out of context in relation to Mr. Christian's entire family life. He had apparently been under a great deal of stress related to his managerial position at the firm for whom he works. This pressure resulted in 2 successive sleepless nights, and it was during the second of these nights that Mr. Christian found himself wandering in an aimless manner throughout his house at approximately 4 a.m, and at one point entered the bedroom where his wife was sleeping, and in an apparent quasi-twilight state struck her several times over the head with a heavy pipe. Mr. Christian's past history reveals that he was an excellent father and husband, and except for a brief period of marital difficulties dating back to the late 60s, his relationship with his wife and children has been excellent over the years. There is no indication throughout his history of any episodes of violent or aggressive behavior found. Therefore, because of these bizarre and uncharacteristic circumstances related to Mr. Christian's attack of violence, he was referred to our hospital for observation and a full psychiatric workup. Throughout his stay in our hospital, Mr. Christian was found to be a very pleasant, intelligent man who showed a tremendous amount of remorse related to what he had done and a constant effort to seek an answer as to why he had attacked his wife. At no point during Mr. Christian's hospitalization was there any clinical evidence for a diagnosis of psychosis. There was no evidence of any irrational behavior or thinking that was not based in the realm of reality. Furthermore, Mr. Christian had an exhaustive neurological examination including skull x-rays, brain scan, and an electro-encephalogram, all of which failed to reveal any evidence of organic brain pathology. In addition, a complete battery of psychological tests were administered, which again failed to reveal neither any organic deficits nor any psychotic manifestations. Rather, psychological testing and clinical observation and numerous interviews revealed a young man who appears to be suffering from a long-standing obsessive-compulsive personality disorder and who tends to inhibit his aggressive feelings through an overt facade of obsessive-compulsive work habits. He generally presents himself as an extremely hard-working and meticulous individual who stifles his own feelings and presents a pleasant and cooperative facade to the world. During Mr. Christian's stay in the hospital, he has become increasingly aware of his personality problems and his need to present a facade to those about him. He has begun to work at the reasons for these difficulties and is gradually beginning to understand his behavior to a greater degree. At this point, Mr. Christian has shown a keen interest in therapy, and to this end, he was assisted in making plans to continue his outpatient psychiatric therapy at a local mental health clinic.